wow, damn, it is good. Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new to us, my name is Lionel Lau and I am a wine and spirits expert. And today, what we're gonna pair our wines with is some classical steamed fish. So the fish we have with us today is some really nice Atlantic codfish, okay? I know there's a lot of confusion in the market, especially in Malaysia and Singapore. A lot of people market the Chilean sea bass as codfish, or they call it sweet yu or ice fish. It's actually called the Chilean toothfish. Now, it's a very different fish from the cod. It's not the family of the cod. In fact, it's not even a sea bass technically, right? It's oily, it's fatty for the Chilean sea bass, whereas the cod tends to be a lot leaner, surprisingly. But because where it stores all its oils is in its liver, hence cod liver oil. And by steamed fish, I mean classic Cantonese steamed fish, which is basically, with superior soy sauce, some spring onions, some ginger, a little bit of garlic, but the overwhelming flavor should always be the fish and primarily that steamed soy sauce. So we're going to see what works with it. A lot of people are scared to pair soy sauce with wines, but let's give it a go. So I've selected 2 wines to pair with the codfish today. This is a Sauvignon Blanc again. It's Saint Clos Henri Petit Clos Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough in New Zealand. And my second wine will be a little bit controversial. Some of you might go, huh? I've chosen a Sauterne from Bordeaux. Now what is a Sauterne? A Sauterne is an area in Bordeaux, and it's known for its sweet wine. Yes, sweet wine. Typically in France, they would pair a Sauterne, a sweet Sauterne, with foie gras as an aperitif, and they will also have it with cheese or with cake or pudding at the end with dessert. And we go with wine number 1, the Sauvignon Blanc first. Remember, we pour a bit of wine before we taste the dish itself. We swirl it. If you can, you put your little pinky out, a little bit more stylish, but you swirl it. And why you swirl the glass is to aerate the wine so that you get more on the nose when you put your nose in there. So you can smell it, you can smell all that lemon, limes, grapefruits, freshly cut grass, and definitely green guavas. So you give it a sip. Man, that is refreshing. And then we're going to try a bit of fish. So, of course you should swallow what you're eating, but while the taste is still fresh in your mouth, sip the wine again. Cuts through the fat, cuts through the oil. Quite integrated with the soy sauce, I must say. Let's try wine number 2. We just swap the glasses around, swap the wine around, and we've got the Sauterne. And how do they make it sweet? There's no sugar added. This is completely natural. The grapes go through something called the botrytis. Is because of the weather and where it is, it gets infected with a fungus. And in fact, they call it the noble rot. And it turns the grapes into almost like raisin-like, so it intensifies the flavor. And then they make it into wine. I know some people say, I don't like sweet wine, especially the men, but trust me, this is fantastic. And you don't know what you're missing if you don't drink sweet wine. The nose, honey, apricots, the 2 grapes that they use here, Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc. Lots of tropical fruit, and I'm starting to get a lot of orange. Wow, that's good. The great thing about wines like Sauterne, they're sweet on the front, but they have enough acidity to work past, to stop it from being cloying. So get a bit of fish. And then we try the wine again. Wow, damn, it is good. Like I predicted, I think the Sauterne is the winner. And yes, in summary, I think the Sauterne worked really, really well. A close friend of mine and I had this discussion about this. We were saying that it should work. But it has to be a young Sauterne, and this is young Sauterne. This is a 2010, which is considered young in Sauterne. Most of the time, it can go 20, 30, 40, even 50 years old, and it becomes a different wine. It still has enough freshness and acidity in it in order to be able to handle savory food, and really you should give it a try. So this is Chateau Risec 2010 Sauterne. This is available on DiineOut.com, of course, at a really fantastic price of 280 ringgit. Get it while you can. We have limited bottles of that. And as said before, the Sauvignon Blanc, it's nice, it works. Generally, this would be lovely with fresh oysters. And this is only going for 121. So we hope to see you back here again when we try another dish with some other wines. Thank you.